500 subscribers. How about that? Hi guys, I'm Nate with Good Mayhem Racing, and the channel just passed 500 subscribers here on YouTube. Thank you so much for that, and way to go. I have a roadmap for the rest of 2025 that I will share with you, and my goals are these: racing the 4Runner in 2025, getting more experience in this industry, sponsoring some off-road racing teams, opening a brick and mortar store, and dealing with a $5,000 crime. All while rolling out new products and services from yours truly here at GMR. I will update you on the progress, discuss the real dollars, and peel back the curtain of running a small business. But real quick though, if you appreciate this kind of vulnerable content, it'd mean the world to me if you would like and subscribe. I know it's silly to ask, but it really does help out the channel and help us grow. We are hungry for more desert racing, and I recently invested in our production quality. I'd like to know what you think. And if there's any way to be better, please let me know in the comments and I will respond to every comment as I can. As a thank you, here's a picture of my cat. Now, first off, the 4Runner. How's it been? What's it doing? Why hasn't it raced since the Baja 1000? There's been a crazy amount of work behind the scenes, and I want to bring you up to speed. I want to explain. A brief recap: Good Mayhem Racing started around my family's old 4Runner. I grew up with it, and I started racing it in 2023. We even raced the Baja 1000 in that year. That trip wrecked the truck and my dreams, but it was an incredible experience, and I can't wait to go back. I have a goal to race the 4Runner 10 times in the United States before it can go back to Mexico. I need to get the truck fixed, race ready, and build a solid team here stateside. It takes a village to make it happen, and I challenge you to be a part of it. People from small mechanics to corporate automakers are helping to get this truck back up and running. I'm talking donating parts, discounts, and even volunteering their time to help work on it. That is so kind, and I am so grateful for their help. Now, it's drivable. It's even street legal. Still is, now that I mention it. But it's far from race ready. From turn signals to bump stops, the 4Runner is now a test bed for new products. The 4Runner is available for aftermarket research and product testing in a race setting. If you want to advertise a product as race proven on a 30-year-old vehicle, I got you. Now's your chance. Whether you're a volunteer who wants to help in the pits, a fellow desert racer in the car, or even advertising and sponsorships, I welcome you to consider what we have to offer. Next up on the build are a rear axle swap, rear suspension swap, bump stops, and more, and also maintaining the truck and getting the four-wheel drive to work again. I plan to race the 4Runner again this year in 2025, maybe in the West Texas 250 or the Lucky Chance 250 in Bonneville. Both of those races are in October, so it's kind of an either-or thing. What kind of racing efforts have been going on since? If I've not been racing the 4Runner, what have I been doing? Helping other people race and follow their dreams. I've been sponsoring other racing teams. With the profits that I've made, they're not large enough to get the 4Runner race ready, but they're large enough to help other people chase their races and their dreams. I need to advertise anyway. It's a win-win. So there are a few better ways to do that than being in the field and working with customers out there in the desert in a race. I've been sponsoring while generating revenue for Good Mayhem Racing at the same time. And I've had the pleasure of sponsoring 6 or 7 racing teams so far this year, from Colorado to Kenya. It's been about $5,000 worth of advertising through sponsorships with other racing teams, from parts, deals, discounts, what have you. With that in mind, what about the small business side of this equation? What's been happening with the LLC of Good Mayhem Racing? We're expanding. We took about a $45,000 loss in 2023 for the Baja 1000. Fortunately, even with all of the advertising we did with other racing teams, we broke even in 2024. Our tax return showed $0. GMR broke even. I'm proud of that improvement. What's next though? I've opened up a brick and mortar store in 2025. I kid you not. As of July, GMR has a storefront for selling and manufacturing motorsports car parts. I'm reselling Garmin, Baja Designs, TMR Customs, and my own manufactured products at 11505 Todd Street in Houston, Texas. I'm bootstrapping the whole thing, so it's going to take some time for me to build up some inventory. On top of that, we have expanded into repair. We fix broken off-road electronics. For example, if we can fix your Garmin Tread XL without buying parts, the service is free. If not, then we get Garmin involved with a cost cap on your behalf. I'm doing it right now for a trophy truck team. This growth is made possible by the brick and mortar store, and there's something even more special about it. I work full time, and my store is at my work. I want to thank my day job, Superior Cladding, for letting my office be my brick and mortar store in downtown Houston. They didn't ask me to do this, but I will take this opportunity to highlight Superior Cladding. I'm really proud of what we do there. I, Nathan Sumrall, am the welding engineer for Superior Cladding. Superior Cladding is a weld overlay and fabrication shop in Houston, Texas. It's been around since 2014, and SCP specializes in the energy sector. Think oil and gas, cladding Inconel, Hastelloy, stainless steel, cobalt, and other super metals. You know how a valve, pipe, or a canister can rust from the inside out? We stop that by cladding layers of these super metals inside of steel so it isn't corroded by the nasty chemicals flowing through it. We are so specialized in this field that I am even contributing to a book. I am one of the committee chairs revising the American Welding Society's Volume 4 of the Welding Handbook, specifically on clad and dissimilar metals. If you'd like to learn about what I do at Superior Cladding and even tour the shop, you're welcome to come by. Contact or email me at nsumrall@sephou.com. On top of the brick and mortar store, GMR is improving its media effort. I am learning the story side of off-road racing and trying to share as much as I can during trips. During the NORA 1000 in April, I had the pleasure of sharing a full adventure in Mexico, and there's a YouTube playlist on that if you're interested in watching more. April, though, was a turning point for our business. Free content took a new priority. From Starlink to servers, we will share more information with you. One big gap we've identified is good, formal, free training on off-road tech and equipment. That's not a thing in our industry. Maybe it's the liability or reps just don't know enough to teach, but I'm going to change that with training seminars, starting with the Garmin Tread XL Baja Race Edition. The content that's currently available online gets you about 75% of what you need to know, but the remaining 25% is what your adventure rides on. If you let us, we'll take you to that place and more through training. My goal is to provide you so much value for free that Good Mayhem Racing earns your trust for products and services. We have incentives for referrals and we sponsor racing teams. So really, if you know someone who wants to get into off-road racing, share our resources and we'd be happy to help. I want to educate, inspire, and equip people who are willing to take the dangerous joy of off-road racing. Please send them to my website or the contact landing page for more. However, there were some places we never intended to go, and one of those was fighting fraud. Unfortunately, someone stole a credit card and stole from my small business. Credit card security was no match for these guys, and it went unnoticed by the credit card holder for more than a month. The police did get involved, but at this point, the bad guys got away with it. I'm out the stolen inventory and the accompanying credit card dispute. I, the online merchant, was obligated to refund the credit card holder their money. So, Good Mayhem Racing is $5,000 in the hole from someone stealing a credit card. When I file taxes for 2025, there's going to be a whole section of the report dedicated to this grand larceny. Even though I was a victim of this crime, I'm not going to let it stop GMR. It's been rough, but I'm working my butt off to offset my loss, recover, and call it a learning experience. Are there any other big goals for Good Mayhem Racing this year? If that wasn't a lot already, yes, goods and services. We manufacture and sell our own products online and in store, and we are continuously improving our manufacturing methods and materials. Some of our products, like my DOS Underlights turn signals, are now in production and sold through resellers. Shout out to Feel Good Performance, who is the first dealer to sell our custom products. In addition to the DOS Underlight series, we are selling our heat shields for the Garmin Treads. With the new release of the Garmin Tread 2 8-inch overland and side-by-side editions, people are searching for ways to protect them. It was easy for me to improve a product that already existed and just make it for the Tread 2s. Last, but certainly not least, we are designing race truck trailers. If you have a trophy truck, a side-by-side, a 4800, or other Ultra 4 car, Good Mayhem Racing will have something special for you. These are going to be manufactured so good that I will sell them through dealers. The revenue generated through these trailer sales will get the 4Runner back to the desert, and we invite you to tag along. With that bombshell declared, I'm signing off for the day. I hope you're doing well and that you're excited for the future like I am. Let's go have an adventure. I'll see you out in the desert, if not my garage, or heck, even in my brick and mortar store, Monday through Thursday. Any other time, we set up an appointment. Thanks again so much for helping us pass 500 subscribers on YouTube, and have a good one.